midnight exhale. You left your coat on the chair, rain on the window pane. I kept your text unsent, like a match in my hand. Your keys in the ceramic bowl, your name in the hallway air. I fold up the little fights and put them back somewhere. I was holding my breath for the sound of your car. Now the whole room leans in when I let it out. Midnight exhale, come back to me. Midnight exhale, that's all I need. One slow breath and I'm back in your spell. Midnight exhale. Midnight exhale. Your shirt on the dryer door, still warm from the day before. I trace the seam with my thumb, and I want you more. The kettle never got to boil, the cup sits cold on the sill. I keep the last good laugh, like a note I never will. I was holding my breath for the sound of your car. Now the whole room leans in when I let it out. Midnight exhale, come back to me. Midnight exhale, that's all I need. One slow breath and I'm back in your spell. Midnight exhale. Midnight exhale. If you come through that door, don't say a thing. Just stand right there and let the silence in. I'll meet you halfway. No maps, no hell, just that warm, slow fall of a midnight exhale. Midnight exhale, come back to me. Midnight exhale, that's all I need. One slow breath and I'm back in your spell. Midnight exhale. Midnight exhale. Street lights bleeding yellow, nighttime shadows grow. I see your face in every window. Where do the lost ones go? Peace in the dark, yeah, peace in the dark. A tiny spark. Peace in the dark. Whispers on the pavement, a lonely siren's wail. My heart's a worn out garment against the coming gate. October air, cool enough to make me aware of everything the summer missed. The golden light, the morning mist. We had the length of autumn then. You faded out like leaves again. I didn't know that you were just a season passing through my trust. And seasons never stay for long, no matter how I wrote the song. You were a season, not a home. A beautiful place I used to roam. You were a season, and that's enough. Even beautiful seasons pass and leave their stuff. I kept a photo from that fall, October light against the wall. The smoke of that first cooling night, when everything still felt so right. You were a season, not a home. A beautiful place I used to roam. You were a season, and that's enough. Even beautiful seasons pass and leave their stuff. I'm learning that not all love stays. Some love is only meant for certain days. You were a season. You were a season, and seasons always turn. Red hand on the glass, rain on my sleeve. You left your mark right here with me. I cut through the smoke with your name on my tongue. This broken little road won't let me run. And I swear I was fine till you look my way. Now the whole night bears when you say my name. You stood by the door with that look on your face, ash on your fingers, a pose in the place. I held out my hand like I knew what to say. You laughed and you said, let it burn one more day. So we leaned in slow at the edge of the light. One tiny spark and the whole room sighed. One last cigarette for you, one last light I can use, one last hold me close and let me go. One last smoke and then I know. One last, if this is how we break, let it be gentle, let it be you. The windows cracked, cold air in the hall. Your coat on the chair, my name on the wall. You traced a small line on the back of my hand, like you were already halfway gone again. And I tried to blink, but the night stayed near. You took your time, like you knew I'd stay here. One last cigarette for you, one last light I can use, one last hold me close, then let me go. One last smoke and then I know. One last, if this is how we break, let it be gentle, let it be you. Say my name soft, like it still fits right. Leave a little gold in the edge of the night. I won't chase the door, I won't beg you to stay. Just give me this one, then fade away. One last cigarette for you, one last light I can use, one last hold me close, then let me go. One last smoke and then I know. One last, if this is how we break, let it be gentle, let it be you. One last cigarette for you, one last breath, then we're through. One last. The therapist says I'm doing well. I have no devastating thing to tell. The nights are quiet, mostly fine, and yet I miss the sharpest lines. I don't cry at songs the way I did. The things I felt are somewhere hid beneath the healing neat and sealed. And strangely that's the thing revealed, because the wound had a warmth to it can't quite forget. I healed, but I miss the wound somehow. The way it made me feel, the why and how. I healed, but something quiet's gone. The ache that used to make me carry on. I play the sad songs late at night, not breaking, just reclaiming light. Smoke the deep house, that old place I visit but don't live in the space. I heal, but I miss the wound somehow. The way it made me feel, the why and how. I heal, but something quiet's gone. The ache that used to make me carry on. Is it strange to miss the way pain felt? The cards that grief and longing dealt. I heal, but I miss the wound that made me feel alive. Fade into peace that still aches a little. It wasn't when you walked in the door, or any single moment before. It was quiet like a season change, slow enough I didn't feel the strain. I noticed you preferred your tea this way. I saved your songs without a thing to say. I rearranged my week around your plans. Still didn't understand that expanse. And then one night the music told me clear what my own heart had been saying all year. I fell without knowing I was falling, without hearing what love was calling. I fell without knowing, slow and deep, into something I couldn't keep. I smoke and think of all the signs that I had missed between the lines. The deep house plays the whole thing back, all the love I never knew I had. I fell without knowing I was falling, without hearing what love was calling. I fell without knowing, slow and deep, into something I couldn't keep. I know now, I knew then somehow. was always here, I just didn't allow. You were there before I saw you there. The way you always filled the air. You turned and caught me standing still. The old familiar summer chill. We said the usual things you say, the safe things for an overlap day. And then you said before I thought, your coffee ordered just like that. And something broke and mended all at once, to be remembered in the small things stunts. You still know my coffee order. I sunshine drops like velvet rain. I feel it running through my veins. No words are needed in this space, just neon light on every face. And the neon makes you beautiful. The smoke makes everything feel full. Neon smoke, it pulls me in. This is where the nights begin. Neon smoke, it hides the truth. I found myself here, found my proof. Let the smoke decide our fate. Tonight we don't negotiate. Pulls me in. Neon smoke pulls me in. This is where the nights begin, fade into past. Street lights bleeding yellow on the wet blacktop. Headlights cutting through the thick nightfall. Another Tuesday gone, another dollar dropped. Same old story, same old monologue. Clock hands creeping, secret sleep.